Welcome back, everyone. Located right off of Fair Street, the Russell Innovation Center for Entrepreneurs is an incubation hub dedicated to generating Black-owned businesses right here in Atlanta. And for tech company Verizon, uplifting and supporting local businesses is a staple. Now, earlier this week, I took a walk through the halls of the Rice for a very special Verizon giveaway. So much fun. Take a look.
How are you?
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
How you guys doing?
Well, tell them why you are here and why you wanted to be part of this special surprise.
My mother had an opportunity to meet this young lady last year. She created a connection with her. She was very fascinated by her business mind, by the company that she's created, all the positive things that she's doing, and so I wanted to reach back and help out.
Incredible. And you brought a little special something, didn't you?
Something.
Yes! Get in.
It's a big check. Hold it with two hands. It's a big check right there.
Yes, get in. This is awesome.
Thank you so much.
You are a fixture in our Atlanta community on and off the court. Why is it so important for you to give back and do something like we just did today?
Iron sharpens iron. You know, this is our community. If one person can do something positive, transfer their energy over to another person to do something positive, and build that camaraderie and build community and build togetherness, I think it'll make us all stronger as a community.
And I know when we were surprising them, you mentioned about how your mother had a chance to meet Zoe. Tell me more about that encounter and what really stuck out with your mom of why she left such a lasting impression.
Yeah, it was a brief encounter that those two had that, you know, she's such a mature young lady. I imagine that it left an impression on my mother, and my mom came and told me about it. We had a conversation, and the opportunity came up to honor her and be a part of this today. So I had time, so I jumped on it.
Zoe, it's so great talking to you. You really are such an inspiration, and not just to young girls, but to older girls like me, seeing you take your passion and give to others. And when you were little, at what age did you really realize when you were getting dolls like, hey, these really don't look like me?
So I was 6 at the time, and I actually didn't really feel confident in myself. I didn't like my hair and the way that I looked. And so my mom bought me a black doll, and I loved her, I played with her, but I realized, wait, she doesn't have hair that looked like mine. And I told my mom about it, and my mom was like, oh, I didn't really realize that. I didn't really think about that. So she went back to stores, she could not find any, and I decided, you know what, I want to make my own. And I was bugging her, and she wasn't quite listening to me because I was very young at the time, but told me, okay, if we're going to do this, you're going to be all in. It's your business. And we started.
So in addition to the dolls, it looks like you're really expanding your products. Tell me more about that.
Yes. So we're a brand on a mission to instill and inspire confidence in young Black and brown girls. So I have beautiful black dolls like Bella, books that I've written, and empowering puzzles as well.
Bernadette, tell me all about Verizon Small Business Digital Ready. What's it all about?
It's an amazing resources for small businesses all across the country. Verizon started this a few years ago because we really felt there was a need for small businesses to find the resources and support in order to stay afloat.
I encourage everybody to check it out, the online courses and everything that they're doing, you know, such as this initiative today with the $10,000 grant for Zoe and her business, you know, so a lot of people should check that out.
So if anyone out there wants to learn more about the program, where do they go?
They go to verizon.com/small business digital ready. That's where they're going to find a plethora of resources from influencer marketing to financial help to tax help, all the resources that they need to be a small business that can thrive in this digital economy.
What is it that you're hearing from girls just like you when they see you out, or, you know, when you are doing your live messaging because of COVID? What's the resounding message that they're giving you?
They're always saying, oh my gosh, you're so amazing. I saw a girl the other day and she was like, I'm so inspired by you. And she watched my talk and she was just so amazed by me. And when we're a social impact brand, so for every dollar that's bought, we give one to a young girl in need. And when I was going to read the books to little children, one girl came up to me and she touched my face and she hugged me. And just, it really empowers me to keep going, even when challenges like COVID pop up, because I remember why I'm doing this and how I'm impacting so many girls.
You really are. Congratulations. I can't wait to see the next things that you do. It's all going to be amazing.
Thank you.
How many tears am I going to shed this week? That was awesome. Congratulations to Zoe, and thank you to Verizon. What a sweet surprise and a special surprise. Thank you for sponsoring that segment. All right, let's